everyone to our show School of Life by Indian School of Image Management, and I am Sonia Dubey Dewan. I'm your host for the evening, founder and managing partner of Indian School of Image Management. And we meet every day at 6 p.m. bringing you a new speaker on our show School of Life, where we bring in everyday aspiring and inspiring story of individuals who have gone through their challenges, overcome that, and then have learned directly from the best teacher that is life. So today we have with us a very, very special speaker, and she is Sonali Swami. Hi, Sonali.
Hi everyone. Hi Disha. Hi Sonia.
Hi, so good to have you here today, and to
Yeah.
all our audience, to
Happy
all
to
our
be here.
audience. That's wonderful, and we are so happy and excited to have you with us today. Although your introduction is something that everyone knows Sonali very well, but I will still take the opportunity and the honor to introduce Sonali to our audience today. So let me just go ahead and make an introduction. So we have Sonali Swami, a name that is synonymous with the Indian women bodybuilding community. Sonali is an international bodybuilder, building competition representing India in the fitness and model, and along with being a fitness and lifestyle coach and trainer. She's a mother of two and she started weight training at the age of 37 and is still going strong. She is an IBBF athlete. I think that's what's the full form of IBBF,
So
Sonali?
that's Indian Bodybuilders Association is affiliated with the Sports Authority of India.
Wow. Okay. So she's an IBBF athlete and she has bagged the bronze medal at the WBBF World Asian Championship in 2016. And she's amongst the country's top 10 female bodybuilders. She's one of the fittest mom in the country and an inspiration to a million of Indian women. She's also a prolific Tedx speaker and gives talks at several Tedx events. She has been awarded Global Women's Super Achiever Award for her contribution to the fitness industry. Her motto is that age is just a number and that a woman's life doesn't end with marriage and motherhood. Wonderful message, and welcome
Thank you,
to the show
Sonia.
today. So good to have you here. And then such an interesting journey, Sonali. Means you started bodybuilding at the age of 37, and I'm
Right.
assuming you already had your kids by that time, and
Yes.
then you started.
Right.
Take
So
our
I,
audience through the journey.
I got introduced to bodybuilding much later in my life. That's what people would say, and that's what I exactly felt that probably it's just too late at 37. After my two kids, after a normal delivery and a C-section, when women really think, okay, oh yeah, that's it, especially after a C-section, when your family members tell you not to even lift a bucket of water, is when I actually got introduced to weights and started lifting heavy and doing the squats and the deadlifts. Um, uh,
Wow.
the journey has been great so far. I must tell you, being uh, uh, working in the hospitality industry, then got married, had my kids. I was I would say I was just like any other regular mother, a homemaker and a mom, and my life
Right.
revolved around my family like any other mom. And
Right.
that's what exactly happens. Women, once they get married and they have kids, they tend to take a back seat, and everything is
Right.
about the family khush hai, so they are happy, and it's genuinely they are happy. That's the
Right.
thing. But
True.
but I feel somewhere deep down, if you were passionate about something, या अगर कोई hobby थी, if you really wanted to pursue something in your life, but for some reason you had to give up, not because somebody forced you, you just take that decision at times. So you would have done it, but kahin deep down, you still feel that I can do it. So bodybuilding was never in my mind. मतलब कभी ख्यालों में भी नहीं आया था. From coming from the defense background, my dad was in the army. I did my hotel management and I was working in the hospitality industry. Then being a mom, and then being introduced to the entire concept of fitness, health, and especially weight training. So at
Mm-hmm.
37, when I joined the gym, when I entered the gym for the very first time and I learned
Yes.
about the benefits of weight training, is when I really got hooked to it and I started giving my 100%. My trainer, believed in me and he got out that 100% from me, and we could see the results in a matter of 12 weeks, which is minimum
Wow.
what you need to see the results if you really
Right.
give everything. And that's exactly what I did, and then there was no looking back. I felt the difference, the people around me felt the change, and it changed me not just physically but mentally as well. Mentally
Right.
I was much more confident. I was a confident person, and I felt that it really helped me in so many ways. Um,
Right.
made me strong from inside out.
Right. And that's amazing. That's like what you're trying to say exactly. That, deep down, everyone has that, hidden dreams. And especially as mothers,
Yeah,
you actually dedicate yourself to your children and your life and everything, and just kind of push your own dreams on the side.
right.
So it is really important, and that makes you truly happy also. You have more love and
Absolutely,
more things
absolutely,
to give back.
absolutely. Like I said,
And
that
tell me,
you're not, at times you're not forced to give up. It's just your choice. But deep down, you always have that thing. काश मैं वो singing में चली गई होती, काश मैंने कुछ pursue किया होता, career or
right,
whatever. I was not career minded at all. I never wanted to have a career. But this is something
right.
that really, changed me into a better person, I would say.
Right, right, right. And truly is something that you are passionate about, right? Okay. Sonali, tell me that, okay, learning about bodybuilding is one thing, and I think she's still reconnecting. So let me just have Sonali back. Meanwhile, hello everyone, and I'm reading such amazing comments. Everyone is loving Sonali's story, so that's wonderful. We have a great, great speaker and so much to talk about today. So hang on till she joins us back because I have so many questions. Okay, I need to add her back again. So just give me a moment, everyone. Thank you. Let's see. How to overcome laziness. I'm reading all your comments, so just hold on. We're having a little technical glitch, but she'll be back soon. So yes, I know, Kundan, it's frozen, so we are sorting it out at our end. I'm sure she'll answer all these questions that you have with you today. You can answer questions. Yeah, there are many ways actually, Jana, and I think one of the best way to get over your laziness is just to train your mind. And, just if you want to do something, if you have set your mind to it, then there is nothing that will actually can stop you. So you need to basically train your mind to, get into. Okay, I am getting Sonali back, so let me just add her back here. All right, it's saying unable to join. Sonali, if you can hear me, it says you are unable to join. Okay, I'm good. How are you?
I'm here.
Hi, hello.
So sorry,
You're
there's
back.
so much of this disturbance.
No problem. This happens all the time, and I have now got so used to just handling the technical glitches. But we are
This
happy that
happens all
you're
the
back.
time.
That's all right. That's all right. And Sonali, everyone was asking so many questions, so I will just jump into the next question that I was about to ask you. That learning, voice weight training is one thing, but then pursuing this as a career or just getting into bodybuilding is second. So, What inspired you to get there?
You know, when you're passionate about something, or something, when you start learning something and you feel that you're really good at it, and you start actually doing well in that, it encourages and the people around you also encourage you. So when I won my
Yeah.
first competition, and I won it at the age of 38, competing with the girls half my age, that was a big boost. And that was the first international competition that was happening in India for the very first time. There were 5,000 odd people, 10 judges, international judges. And there was this question, which was asked to all the competitors, and they asked that, who do you think is your rival here? Who do you think is the best? And every single competitor took my name. That was an achievement in itself. I thought, even if I don't win, they all consider me, a 38-year-old mommy, as their rival, which was the best thing. So when I won that
Wow.
in 2014, I knew this is what I want to do, and I want to be better and better and better. And like I said, weightlifting is, it just makes you so much more confident about yourself.
Right.
You're ready to face the world, and you're also able to kind of stay away from the negativity, frankly speaking, because you feel that there is so much more. That is what it teaches you: sense of discipline, determination, hard work, putting in the effort. So it has taught me a lot. So when I started, initially it was a pain in the ass, frankly speaking, because it wasn't easy. And it was lot of work. And being the one major thing which was needed was the discipline about your
Right.
training, discipline when it comes to your diet, discipline when it comes to your how much you sleep, how do you recover, and not to enjoy yourself. Competing, the fear of competing in front of so many people, the fear of being judged, the fear of being rejected in front of so many people. It's really not easy, standing up there, and
Right.
then people telling you that you're not good, you should not be even here.
Right.
Nobody wants to hear that, because all of us train hard and give our 100%. So all of that
True.
was there. But when I won, it gave me, it instilled that thing that, okay, this, I can be better. If I give little
Right.
more, I can be much better. I hardly had few months to prepare for my first competition. So I gave my all, because I knew I had enough time, and I gave my all for my second competition, and I won that as well.
Superb, superb, and such a nice story that, all the younger ones actually pointed at you to be their biggest competition. That would have
Right.
been one moment over
That was an
there.
achievement. That was an achievement.
Yeah. And it also shows that, yes, the trophies and the success that we win and the championship that we win are really important. But other than that, these small moments are these really little, moments of joy that shows us exactly, our hard work is paying off. So that I think is a really important one also. um, Now, coming to the part, and now that we are talking about, bodybuilding, tell me something, Sonali. This is a completely stereotyped zone. Yeah, people, the even when we think about, and if we look at the movies, we look at the representation. You talk about bodybuilder, and I will ask my audiences. You talk about bodybuilder, the word bodybuilder. What's the image that comes in people's mind? Who comes and what pops up? So
And
mostly you
probably,
imagine men.
probably Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So, how did you break the stereotype? How did you break that stereotype?
When I started bodybuilding, it was all about being better than what I
Hmm.
was at that point of time. It was
Right.
not about building muscles, it was more about being fit at the age of
Right.
37. That was my motivation to take up weight training, But when I got
Right.
into the industry, when I started competing in bodybuilding, there is so much more to bodybuilding than just muscles, Like I said, the dedication and the discipline it teaches you, and also the fact that a lot of people do not know that there are different categories in bodybuilding.
Right.
I compete in bodybuilding, So there are four categories, four major categories. I compete in the first category of the bodybuilding, which is sort of
Uh-huh.
fitness physique or an athletic physique, where you have a
Okay.
nice toned body, but you are not
Uh,
bulky, you're not huge, you don't carry that much of muscle, and you're not completely shredded to the bone compared to
right.
what that image that comes to your mind of the men who are like
Mm-hmm.
huge, big, muscular, and shredded, you know. But when
Right.
you say that I broke the stereotype, yes, I did break the stereotype because A, I'm competing in a non traditional sport. B,
Right.
half of the people do not even consider it a sport for women. C, the fact that you have to wear a certain attire and stand up there,
Yes.
you have to wear a certain attire and you're being judged, 10 people judging you.
Correct.
You can't wear a sari and you can't wear a jeans and show your muscles, your hard earned muscles. You work almost given your 6 to 8 months to even 12 months for that
True.
1 minute, on that stage. So
Mm.
a lot of people do not even consider it a sport for women when it comes to women.
Right.
So yes, I did break
Right.
the stereotype because A, I was married, B, I was a mother, C, all nearly 40. But I did it not because I thought that I have to do it and I'm going to do this and ये मैं कुछ अलग हटके करने वाली हूँ. I did it because I was so much into it. Like कोई बैडमिंटन खेल रहा है, उसको बैडमिंटन पसंद है, किसी को टेनिस पसंद है, किसी को क्रिकेट पसंद है. जब लड़कियों ने क्रिकेट शुरू किया था तो उसमें भी 1,000 लोगों ने मना किया था, राइट. हॉकी में
Right.
लड़कियों ने स्कर्ट्स पहननी शुरू की तो 1,000 लोगों ने बातें बनाई कि एक तो हॉकी
True.
नहीं खेलनी चाहिए, दूसरा उनको तो खो खो खिलाओ या वही सब खिलाओ, राइट. So when you talk about
Right.
bodybuilding, muscles, women और मसल्स का ये जो कॉम्बिनेशन यही किसी को हजम नहीं होता है, पीपल आर नॉट इवन एबल टू
True.
डाइजेस्ट इट. But then I
I understand.
understand. I started bodybuilding because of the benefits of weight training for women, especially
Right.
when you're aging, especially when you're in your 30s and mid 30s, and you're
Right.
aging. So how it
Right.
benefits you, and gradually I started competing in bodybuilding.
True. True. Great. Great. I think you froze again, I guess, Sonali. We'll have Sonali back again, I believe. But what an inspiring story that she just did it for the benefit and not for the sport or not to just compete into it. And yes, it is something which is high from her experience and what she's saying right now, that bodybuilding has many benefits. So it should not be something that should be seen from a point of view of, having from a gender point of view, but see it as a human body point of view, that you and your muscle improvise over the period of time and your body improvise, you increase your confidence, and that's why every human being, right, means you can have so many benefits out of it. So let's have her back again. All right, I'm adding Sonali back again. And I'm so happy for all our audiences today. You all being so patient and so kind. Stay back and handling our technical glitches. So thank you so much for staying back. This is wonderful. And I think we have Sonali back with us again.
Can you see me?
Not yet, Sonali.
Can't.
Meanwhile, I'm reading a very interesting question: how to get six pack in 6 hours? Wow.
Yeah, that's the सबके ये सबसे main चीज है six pack abs. Yes. Yeah, so that is how it is. That's what I was telling you about that. Breaking the stereotype मेरे दिमाग में नहीं था, but I just did it, and later I realized how it affected the women around me. Because when I won, so many women came up to me, and so many mothers and so many women in their 30s, married women, they came up to me and they said, "You have given us hope. You have given up hope." And that is the time when I actually came on social media. मैंने अपना social media किया 2014, mid 2014 में, and the whole purpose was and still is to educate women about strength training, to talk
Correct.
to make them understand why it is important to be fit and healthy
Right.
irrespective of your age. That it does
Yes.
not matter whether you are in your teens, whether you're in your school, your adolescent, you're in your 30s, your 60s, you've just delivered postpartum, or whether you're menopausal or whatever, it's extremely important for you to take care of your health, and it's never too late. So that is
Right.
why I'm there on the social media to, share the knowledge.
Right, right. And what you were just saying, that it's not restricted to age, it's not even, yes, and it's not restricted by age, neither by gender, because it's simply for human body. It's for the benefit of your body to gain confidence, to feel better, and to feel healthy and more fitter. So
Absolutely,
I think you are not
absolutely,
only doing it just for, promoting good, irrespective of the age, but also irrespective of the gender.
absolutely, absolutely.
Now, Sonali, tell me one thing. Obviously, yes, you won the first championship, but things don't always go very well for everyone. There are always, everyone face their set of challenges, and there are ups and downs in everyone's journey. Tell me, what are the challenges that you faced when you were, preparing and even competing, and when you were in this journey of becoming a bodybuilder?
The major challenge was, or it wasn't actually not even a challenge, I would say, because my husband was very supportive. He's still very supportive, and that's the reason why I could actually take up this sport and compete. And if he accompanies me all the time, everywhere, wherever I go for my competitions. He's the one who takes care of, makes sure that I stay on track on my training, where I am taking care of my diet. I had no
Right.
issues when it comes to my family as well. I'm married, so I have my in-laws as well, and in fact, they have no issue. But the issue
Right.
or जो problem होती है वो होती है hardcore fanatic Hindus. So
Right.
initially वो problem मुझे हुई जब मुझे वो कुछ messages आने लगे कि ये आपको शोभा नहीं देता है. This is not for Indian women. You're a married
Right.
woman. आपको आपको सलीके से रहना चाहिए. ये कुछ चीजें थी, but I'm telling you, this was only the initial period, 2014 में when I started, and people actually started got to know about कि ऐसा कुछ हो रहा है इंडिया में, और ऐसा कुछ कॉम्पिटिशन्स हो रहे हैं, लड़कियां भी इसमें कर रही हैं, women are also coming into it. और जब ये सोशल मीडिया पे बात आने लगी, तो there were few people, a section of our
Yes.
society, जो हमेशा
Yes.
रहेगा और सारी जिंदगी रहेगा, जिन्होंने
Right.
ये बोला कि भाई ये आपको नहीं करना चाहिए, ना अंडरस्टैंड वेयर दे कम फ्रॉम, बिकॉज इतनी एजुकेशन ही नहीं है हमारी, वी
Correct.
स्टिल,
Correct.
some of us are still there कि हमें वही पता है कि जो हमें सिखाया गया है पहले. एंड
Yeah.
देन ऑफ
Correct.
कोर्स you also realize कि आपके actual friends कौन है when you start doing something unconventional और non traditional करते हैं. तो काफी लोग होते हैं जो सोचते हैं कि भाई, a lot of people were there who thought that, see, you're already thin, you've got 2 kids, you're married, you're fine, you've settled, you're a settled person, why the hell
Right.
are you doing this, what do you want
Right.
to prove. और अगर आप मसल्स बना रहे हो, lifting heavy, I was lifting more than the guys in my gym.
Right.
So some
Right.
some were little, you can understand. Some were little. They were feeling like, okay, what does she want to prove? कि
जरूरत
मतलब
क्या
ठीक
है
है,
इसकी?
सब कुछ करना है,
हाँ.
जरूरत क्या है, क्या क्यों कर रही है, शी इज फाइन, सब कुछ तो सेटल है दुनिया में, लाइफ सेटल हो गई है, तो व्हाई डू यू वांट टू डू दिस.
Right.
सो कुछ
Right.
लोग ऐसे भी थे, देयर वर फ्यू फ्रेंड्स जिन्होंने ये बोला कि मतलब आई डोंट थिंक यू डू ओवर डूइंग, आई डोंट
अच्छा.
थिंक इट्स राइट. सो मैंने कहा
Right.
ठीक है भाई, मुझे कर लेने दो, एक बार मैं करके तो देख लूं, व्हाट्स द वर्स्ट दैट कैन हैपन. So
वही.
this was the
Correct.
only thing that happened initial stage. There were few people, but I am
Right.
so glad, Sonia, that over the last few years things have changed so much. There are so many gyms, so many female trainers, so many female competitors. It has been, मतलब ये prove कर दिया गया कि एक sport है, and women are doing exceedingly well, like
Right.
any other sport. एंड
Right.
बहुत इंकरेजमेंट लोग भी दे रहे हैं, फॉलोअर्स भी देते हैं, वेल विशर्स भी हैं, people like
Right.
you are, you have invited me to talk about myself. That is quite something, because at least now people are acknowledging and people are
Absolutely.
accepting that this is like any other sport, and it has
Right.
got more to do about taking care of yourself rather than just lifting और सेटिंग अ पीआर कि भाई आज मैंने 100 किलो का डेडलिफ्ट किया या आज मैंने इतना स्क्वाट उठाया. It is more to do about you staying fit, and also the fact that how important it is for you to weight train or do some sort of strength training.
Right, right. No, very well said. And even the points that you're talking about, the challenges, I can totally relate with that. And it wouldn't be very easy for you when you were starting. Because, yes, there are certain group of people who just simply don't understand. But it's our, should be our objective that we keep following our dreams. And if we are really passionate about that, we need to keep following. And you did that, which is really great. Another thing that I'm getting again and again from you is that when you are not only just, weight training and bodybuilding, it's not just about your body, it's also a lot about your mental
Yeah,
fitness, right? So
absolutely.
maybe this
Absolutely.
entire process made you more mentally stronger so that you could, like, just push away all those negative comments and just
Like
pursue your
Sonia, we
dreams.
always say ना कि फिटनेस एंड वेलनेस मतलब
Hmm.
होलिस्टिक अप्रोच होनी चाहिए जब भी आप कुछ
Right.
कर रहे हो एटलीस्ट आपको
Huh.
मेंटली पीस मिलना चाहिए कि आपको
Right.
सुकून मिलना चाहिए आप फिजिकली जब आप कुछ काम कर रहे होते हो तो यस यू आर वर्किंग आउट कोई ये सोच के कर रहा है कि आपको कैलोरीज बर्न करनी है कोई ये सोच के कर रहा है कि मुझे मसल्स बनानी है आई वांट टू लुक मच मोर फिटर आई वांट टू लुक लाइक माय आइडल लाइक विद्युत जामवाल
Right.
or John Abraham or Tiger Shroff or whoever. But most of
Right.
us want to be fit.
Right.
Frankly speaking, most of us want to be fit. कोई भी मोटा नहीं होना चाहता है, कोई भी ये नहीं चाहता है कि हमें कोई लाइफस्टाइल डिजीजेस हो, कोई भी ये नहीं चाहता है कि हम सफर करें और
Right. I think again, Sonali, you froze. Let me think if I need to add you back. How to wake up at 5 a.m. Jana, you have a lot of questions, so we are going to take all the questions towards the end. I actually tell all my audience, please, apne questions end ke liye rakhiye. We will take all the questions. These things happen. Everybody, as you know, is on internet, so there is a lot of surge over here. So these things happen, but you all are amazing audience. So I have to say that, and staying put and going through all of this for us and waiting. This is really great. So give me one more moment. I'll add Sonali back into the live. Just 1 minute. You're welcome. You're welcome, Jana. Okay, let's see. Yes, she is the Sachin Tendulkar of female bodybuilders. Absolutely. Okay, there she is. Let me add her and back. And now, when she will join, I'm going to ask her all her achievements that she has, had so far. So I think she's back, and
I'm back.
great. So, Jana, we are very eagerly waiting to hear all your achievements. So, take us through all the things that you have achieved so far, all the medals, all the awards that you have got so far. So,
मैंने लाइक आई सेड मैंने 37 में आई गॉट इंट्रोड्यूस टू बॉडी बिल्डिंग 38 में आई वन माय फर्स्ट कंपटीशन व्हिच वाज फिट फैक्टर इंडिया एंड वो इंटरनेशनल कंपटीशन था और बॉडी पावर जो कि यूके का ऑर्गेनाइजेशन है उन्होंने ऑर्गेनाइज किया था देन लेटर दैट ईयर 2014 I won another international competition which was Muscle Mania India. Again, it was
right.
happening in India for the very first time. तो मैंने वो अचीव किया वहां पे मैंने दो
Okay.
मेडल्स जीते एक तो मॉडल फिजिक और दूसरा फिटनेस उसके बाद देन आई थॉट ऑफ रिप्रेजेंटिंग माय कंट्री एंड अपने देश के लिए कुछ करना चाहती थी मेडल लेना चाहती थी तो मैंने
Wow.
आईबीबीएफ ज्वाइन किया
Okay.
2015 में मैंने इंडिया के बाहर कंपटीशन खेला है दैट वाज वर्ल्ड्स वहां पे मैं इन द टॉप 10 आई वाज प्लेस्ड एंड दैट वाज अगेन मेरे लिए बहुत बड़ी बात थी क्योंकि मैं पहली बार बाहर जाके परफॉर्म कर रही थी तो मुझे कुछ ज्यादा नॉलेज नहीं थी कि बाहर क्या होता है क्योंकि वहाँ कंप्लीटली
Right.
डिफरेंट एनवायरनमेंट है और कंप्लीटली डिफरेंट सेट ऑफ मतलब जो जजिंग जो क्राइटेरिया है वो थोड़ा सा डिफरेंट ही होता है तो उसमें 36 लोगों में मुझे टॉप 10 में मैं इट वाज एन अचीवमेंट उसके बाद 2016 में आई वन ब्रॉन्ज फॉर एट द एशियंस फॉर द नेशन जो मेरे लिए तो बहुत ही मायने रखता था बट आई एम श्योर कि सबको बहुत अच्छा लगा था कि 40 की उम्र में भी किसी ने मेरी कैटेगरी में इन इंडिया फॉर द वेरी फर्स्ट टाइम कोई मेडल लिया है तो आई वाज वेरी हैप्पी अबाउट इट
Wow.
2017 I stood sixth in Korea at the Asians. उसके बाद मैंने again TEDx स्पीकर किया है। कर्नाटका में मुझे 2 बार विमेंस अचीवर अवार्ड मिला है, एंड देन ग्लोबल
Wow.
विमेंस अचीवर मुझे मिला है अभी बॉम्बे में लास्ट ईयर ही अक्टूबर
Right.
में, फिटनेस के लिए। एंड ऑफ कोर्स आई हैव बीन अवार्डेड एज द मोस्ट इन्फ्लुएंशियल फिटनेस आइकॉन 2 बार। तो ये मेरी अचीवमेंट्स हैं, बट मुझे लगता है कि कहानी अभी यहाँ खत्म नहीं हुई है। मुझे लगता है देयर इज सो मच
Absolutely.
मोर टू डू, बहुत कुछ करना है। और वो जरूरी नहीं है कि मैं कंपटीशन की द्वारा करूं, बहुत सारी चीजें ऐसी होंगी मैं शायद जो मैं सिर्फ अपने प्लेटफॉर्म पे रहते हुए, वेदर इट इज टॉकिंग अबाउट वुमेन्स हेल्थ, और वेदर इट इज एजुकेटिंग वुमेन और मदर्स स्पेशली, मतलब वो भी हो सकता है। वो छोटी छोटी चीजें भी मेरे लिए बहुत मायने रखती हैं, तो मेरे लिए वो भी बहुत बड़ी बात होगी।
I'm pretty sure, Sonali, there's much more to come for you because you are already doing so much and it's only going to be upward from here. So I'm pretty sure that even if I'm going to talk to you ek saal aaj se, and then I'll ask you, Sonali, okay, take us through the achievement, maybe 1 hour lag jayega सिर्फ to go through all your achievements. So I'm pretty sure about that. And I also know that you walked the ramp as a bodybuilder, not exactly like a typical model, but as a bodybuilder. How was it? That is again another stereotype that you broke over there. So how
या
was it? How did you feel?
वेरी फॉर्चुनेट कि जब मुझे इन लोगों ने बोला कि इट वाज फॉर अ गुड कॉज,
Right.
टीच फॉर चेंज एक ऑर्गेनाइजेशन है, एनजीओ है जो कि बच्चों के लिए काम करती है, तो मैंने उसके लिए वर्क किया था। एंड मुझे लग रहा था कि कभी कभी ऐसा होता है व्हेन यू रियली मस्क्यूलर, तो सर्टेन अटायर पता नहीं आप पे कैसा लगेगा, बट द
Right.
गुड पार्ट व्हेन यू आर फिट एंड when you are fit and when you have that athletic body, I think सारी चीजें ठीक ही लगती है, इंक्लूडिंग साड़ी। अगर साड़ी भी पहनो तो वो भी अच्छी लगती है। सो
Right.
यस, आई वॉक द रैम्प एंड आई एम वेरी हैप्पी अबाउट इट, क्योंकि वो एक अच्छे कॉज के लिए था।
Right. Very nice. And I saw the picture. Beautiful. You were looking stunning. All right, now Jana is asking a lot of question about fitness and everything. So Sonali, I'm just going to open up about more into the fitness aspect.
Right.
So, and not even Jana, there's a lot of other questions that are coming up from a lot of different audiences. So let's move to the fitness aspect, and because you know exactly what it takes to be fit, and yes, I can see the flaunt of the muscles also. Yeah.
इस तरह की बॉडी बिल्डर है यार, इसकी मसल ही नहीं है।
No, we can totally see all the muscles and they look really awesome. So I am
And so
admiring the muscles.
want to know about कि सिक्स पैक्स कैसे बनाए जाते हैं और क्या करना चाहिए, हमें क्या खाना चाहिए। ये यूजुअल क्वेश्चन है, बेसिक क्वेश्चन है जो मेरे दिमाग में भी हमेशा रहते थे। और कुछ हो
Right.
या ना हो, हर आदमी ये जानना चाहता है, every single person ki, can I build six pack abs and how to build six pack abs? Can I shed
Right.
fat? And losing fat is the topmost question कि belly fat कैसे
True.
कम करना है, फैट इन जनरल कैसे कम करना है, और सिक्स पैक एब्स कैसे लेकर आने हैं। ये मतलब बहुत ही
Correct.
कॉमन क्वेश्चन है।
And how do you think, what is that number one? I'm sure it's not
So
something कि हम लोग एक
whether
आधे
whether
घंटे में
it
cover कर सकते
whether your goal is to lose fat, or
हैं.
reduce body fat percentage, whether your goal is to build muscle, whether your goal is to be healthy and stay fit in general, there are few things जो कि basic हैं और mandatory हैं हर चीज के लिए। पहला तो ये है some sort of weight training. Ideally,
Okay.
thrice in a week will be great. If you are just a regular person, thrice in a week is fine. अगर आप कंपेटिटर है, ऑफकोर्स आपको 6 to 7 टाइम्स अ वीक करना पड़ेगा, बट आइडियली थ्राइस इज ओके। सम सॉर्ट
Right.
ऑफ कार्डियो, इनकॉर्पोरेट सम सॉर्ट ऑफ कार्डियो, दैट विल रियली
Right.
हेल्प यू। आपको 1 घंटे भागने की जरूरत नहीं है, बट 10 to 15 मिनट्स ऑफ HIIT, हाई इंटेंसिटी इंटरवल ट्रेनिंग, विल रियली हेल्प यू टू लूज
Wow.
दैट एक्सेस वेट जो आप स्ट्रगल कर रहे हो अदरवाइज लूज करने के लिए। दूसरा, जब
Right.
खाने की बात करते हैं तो ये तो होगी ट्रेनिंग की बात, you have to do it thrice your weight training and incorporate some sort of cardio. Now let's talk about diet, which plays a huge role, especially when you talk about getting those six packs. So जहाँ पे diet का सवाल है, your plate, your meals, each meal should contain good protein, quality protein. So quality
Okay.
protein for vegetarians, it can be lentils, it can be kidney beans, चने हो गए, छोले अपने होते हैं, टोफू हो जाता है, सोया हो जाता है, सोया
Right.
नगेट्स हो जाते हैं, पनीर भी हो जाता है. तो
Right.
ये कुछ चीजें हैं जो आप ले सकते हो. एंड इफ यू आर अ नॉन वेजिटेरियन, यू गॉट लॉट ऑफ अदर ऑप्शंस लाइक एग्स भी हैं, चिकन भी है, फिश भी है, और तो
Right.
ये सब चीजें हैं. बट मेक श्योर कि हर मील में यू हैव एटलीस्ट
Protein.
प्रोटीन. तो आपका फर्स्ट जो है चीज है वो प्रोटीन है. देन कम्स
Right.
योर carbs. Now carbs,
Right.
do not overeat your carbs. Just make sure that you have enough carbs जो आपको एनर्जी दें थ्रू आउट द डे, आपको एनर्जेटिक रखें और आप अपनी एनर्जी को यूटिलाइज कर सकें. ऑफन
Right.
व्हाट हैपेंस दैट हमारे खाने में, इंडियन खाने में कार्ब ज्यादा होता है और प्रोटीन थोड़ा होता
Right.
है. सो मेक
Right.
श्योर कि प्रोटीन इनफ है, कार्ब्स भी उसके साथ है, कॉम्प्लेक्स कार्ब तरह के खाए जिसमें फाइबर भी होता है, जैसे कि ओट्स होता है, ब्राउन राइस होता है, और इस तरह
Right.
का लीजिए. फाइबर जरूर ऐड कीजिए. तो वेजिटेबल्स लेते हैं, सीजनल वेजिटेबल्स हमेशा अच्छे होते हैं. एंड यू कैन
Hmm.
ऐड कर्ड, योगर्ट, रायता, जो भी आप बनाना चाहे, एक कटोरी रोज
Right.
होता है, और आप रॉ
हाँ.
सैलेड भी ले सकते हो. तो ये एक
Right.
आपका बेसिक स्ट्रक्चर है, और यही स्ट्रक्चर आपको फॉलो करना है अपने 3 मील्स के लिए. नाउ व्हेन वी टॉक
Okay.
अबाउट फैट लॉस, यू हैव टू मेक
Hmm.
श्योर आपको अ, आपको घी फैट नहीं कर रहा है. मतलब आपको मोटापा जो हो रहा है ना, वो घी से नहीं हो रहा है, आलू से नहीं हो रहा है, राइस से नहीं हो रहा है. जो मोटापा हो रहा है, इट इज ऑल अबाउट द extra calories that you're consuming. So when people ask me, can I
Right.
have rice? Can I have one samosa? Can I have, one or two puris? You can
Hmm.
absolutely go ahead and enjoy your regular meals as long as you
Right.
don't go overboard. When we talk about calories, यू हैव टू मेक श्योर कि आप ज्यादा नहीं खा रहे हैं. तो आपको
Hmm.
अपना वेट लॉस करना है और फैट लॉस करना है, तो आपको अपनी कैलोरीज कम करनी पड़ेगी. तो आप 2 पूड़ी की बजाय 1 पूड़ी
Right.
भी ले लेंगे, यू विल सी द रिजल्ट्स. बट द
Right.
क्वेश्चन इज, हाउ ऑफन आर यू हैविंग न्यूट्रिशियस मील्स? सो
Right. Right.
हर आदमी को ये समझना है कि खाना हम खा रहे हैं तो न्यूट्रिशन भी तो आना चाहिए ना. पूरी अगर
Hmm.
आप खा रहे हो, अगर आप कचौड़ियाँ खा रहे हो, तो और या आइसक्रीम खा रहे हो या पिज्जा आप खा रहे हो, तो आपको ये समझ में आना चाहिए कि ठीक है, कैलोरी शायद 1000 आ गई, बट न्यूट्रिशन
Right.
कितना आया? शायद
Correct.
मतलब 10% भी न्यूट्रिशन नहीं आया. सो मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम आपको ये ध्यान में रखना है कि आप न्यूट्रिशियस खाना खाएं, बट यू कैन ऑलवेज गो अहेड एंड हैव योर something that you crave for. You can
Right.
have that,
Right.
but in moderation. That is all.
In moderate.
And when it comes to building muscle, you have to focus more on your strength training and
Right.
taking the required amount of protein when it comes to your
Right.
muscle building. When we talk about muscle building, when we talk about
Right.
weight loss, you have to make sure that you are doing your weight training, your cardio, and making sure that you are taking care of your calories. यानी calories आपको थोड़ी कम करनी पड़ेंगी. तो खाना न्यूट्रिशियस ही खाना चाहिए, चाहे मसल बिल्डिंग हो, चाहे फैट लॉस.
Wonderful, wonderful. I think you overall kind of covered everyone's question little bit here and there, because there were so many questions on weight loss and how many calories and this and that. So, interesting question, is yoga good for weight training?
योगा वो डिपेंड करता है कौन सा योगा. अगर आप बैठ के मेडिटेशन कर रहे हो और पद्मासन लगा रहे हो और वज्रासन कर रहे हैं, तो आई एम सॉरी, वो वेट ट्रेनिंग में नहीं आएगा, स्ट्रेंथ ट्रेनिंग में नहीं आएगा. बट आई एम श्योर आप जानते हैं कि योगा में भी डिफरेंट डिफरेंट फॉर्म्स होते हैं. अष्टांग योगा होता है, और भी तरीके की योगा होती है, जहाँ पे पावर योगा होता है, जहाँ पे आप 10 मिनट में ही आपको सांस फूलने लगेगी. सो इफ यू
Right.
रियली want to challenge yourself and come out of that comfort zone, तो आप उस तरह का योगा कीजिए. अगर आप वेट लॉस देखना चाहते हैं या स्ट्रेंथ बिल्डिंग करना चाहते हैं या कैलिस्थेनिक्स करना की बात सोच रहे हैं, तो आपको उस तरह
Right.
का योगा अपनाना पड़ेगा. एंड किसी ने मुझसे पूछा था कि मम्मी घी जबरदस्ती खिलाती है. वेल, घी में कोई परेशानी नहीं है, घी इज एक्सेलेंट, आप घी खा सकते हैं, लेकिन क्या आप कटोरा भर के घी खा रहे हैं? आई थिंक दैट इज नॉट एडवाइजेबल. कटोरा भर के घी खाए, लेकिन 1 चम्मच घी इज एब्सोल्युटली फाइन.
Right, right. And the minute they were saying that mummy ghee khilati hai, and I was like, I love ghee, so I will not say anything against ghee.
Ghee is not the culprit. Ghee is not
Yes.
making you fat. It is the
Right.
excess calories that you are eating. मम्मी तो घी डाल रही है, बट आप 6 पूड़ियाँ और 7 पूड़ियाँ खा रहे हो, वहां मना नहीं कर रहे हो. That is the
Right.
problem.
True, true, true. All right, we
Can
are getting
I
a lot of
body
questions
build without supplement?
without
Karishma is
supplements.
asking. Well, Karishma, supplements का मतलब ही ये है कि वो supplement करता है आपके meals को. अगर आपको ये लगता है
Right,
कि आप meal सही तरीके से खा रहे हैं, you do not need supplements at all. तो अगर आपकी
right,
रिक्वायरमेंट पूरी हो रही है, स्पेशली अबाउट प्रोटीन, you really don't need supplements. But होता क्या है, you cannot eat that much of lentils, that much of rajma, that much of tofu, and that much of chicken or non-veg. It's just not
right,
possible for a normal person when we are talking about bodybuilding. And you specified कि bodybuilding में supplements की जरूरत है कि नहीं है. इसीलिए हम
right.
लोग वे लेते हैं. And वे is nothing but curd का जो दही का जो ऊपर का पानी होता है उसको पाउडर फॉर्म में किया हुआ है. So that it is whey. So whey is absolutely fine, absolutely safe, and we have vegan protein as well, vegetarian protein as well as your lactose protein जो whey होता है. So if that is something that you're looking at, you can आप आराम से जाके उसको अपने डाइट में शामिल कर सकते हैं. A scoop of whey will give you 24 grams of protein, good quality protein. तो अगर आप लेना चाहें तो of course ले सकते हैं, लेकिन mandatory नहीं.
Wonderful, wonderful. So many interesting tips, and I think the questions will keep coming and the answers will keep on going. Let's take just this one last question: how to increase metabolism after menopause? Because I think that's very
Yeah.
women-centric questions. Let's
Right.
if you want to take a
Sia,
moment and
I know it is extremely. I mean, when you are perimenopausal and menopausal, your body just the hormones they go for a toss completely, and it is really difficult. आपको double the effort लगाना पड़ेगा. Whether आपको hypothyroidism है, थायराइड से रिलेटेड कोई बीमारी है, या फिर हाइपरटेंशन है, कुछ भी है, कुछ हार्मोनल डिजीजेस होती हैं, तो आपके हार्मोन्स ऐसा हैवॉक करते हैं कि आपको डबल द एफर्ट लगाना पड़ता है. बट द गुड थिंग इज कि पॉसिबल है. सो अगर आप मेटाबॉलिज्म की बात करें, आई विल रियली 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 एडवाइज यू सिया, प्लीज टेक अप वेट ट्रेनिंग. प्लीज प्लीज प्लीज, इट कैन ट्रांसफॉर्म योर लाइफ. इफ दिस इज व्हाट यू आर स्ट्रगलिंग विद, अगर ये आपको चैलेंज कर रहा है और ये आपको बॉदर कर रहा है, आई एम टेलिंग यू, lifting weights will really help you and increase it will help you with especially आपकी मेटाबॉलिज्म को इंक्रीज करने के लिए. इसके अलावा लाइक आई सेड कि जब आप खाना खा रहे हैं, दिस इज द टाइम जब आपकी बॉडी स्लो डाउन कर रही है, तो आपको एफर्ट लगाना पड़ेगा अपने मील्स पे. मेक श्योर कि
right,
आप ग्रीन्स ऐड कर रहे हैं, ज्यादा प्रोटीन अच्छा ले रहे हैं, क्वालिटी का प्रोटीन ले रहे हैं, क्योंकि प्रोटीन जब आप खाते हैं ना, तो बॉडी को थोड़ी मेहनत ज्यादा करनी पड़ती है उसको डाइजेस्ट करने के लिए. एट द
right,
सेम टाइम प्रोटीन आपको ज्यादा देर तक फुल रखता है, तो सेटिएटी फील वो एक फीलिंग आती है. सो यू रियली डोंट फील लाइक बिंजिंग और ईटिंग एनीथिंग एल्स. But at the same
right,
time, I also understand कि when you are going through, when you have your period, or it's the same case, menopause में भी यही होता है कि आपको cravings भी होती हैं, और cravings होती हैं. So उसको कर्व करने के लिए बहुत सारी चीजें हैं तो आप घर पे रख सकते हो. एक तो क्या होता है कि ना रहेगा बांस ना बजेगी बांसुरी. तो टेम्पटेशन ही आप अपने अराउंड मत रखिए कि आपको चॉकलेट की क्रेविंग हो, आइसक्रीम की क्रेविंग हो, नमकीन की क्रेविंग हो. ये मैं सब लोगों को बोलती हूँ, whether you are on your periods, you do the
right,
same thing. Eat more of veggies, eat more of other options, whole wheat या whole meal से बनी हुई चीजें रखिए. More fruits, seasonal fruits, there is nothing wrong in that. You can go for extra serving of sabzi, veggies अगर आपको खाना है. You can have lot of नींबू पानी, lot of jaljeera, lot of छाछ in these days, lot of
right,
smoothies, veggies smoothies जो होती है वो आप खा सकते हो. तो ये कुछ तरीके हैं अपने मेटाबॉलिज्म बढ़ाने के लिए, जिसमें सबसे पहला है वेट ट्रेनिंग. आपको करनी ही करनी है. इफ यू कैन ऐड HIIT, नथिंग लाइक इट. HIIT will really boost your metabolism. So high intensity
right,
interval training, 10 minutes and that's it. That is all that you need. And make sure
right.
कि आपका प्रोटीन का इंटेक अच्छा हो. And just enjoy, stay away from stress. This is
Right.
important, guys. Stay away from stress. I know कहना आसान है, करना मुश्किल है, but do something that actually brings joy. ऐसा करो कुछ जो आपको खुशी देता है, आपको सुकून देता है. इट कैन बी एनीथिंग. लिसनिंग टू द म्यूजिक, योगा करना है, डांस करना है, फ्रेंड्स के साथ बातें करनी है, फैमिली के साथ टाइम बिताना है. just try to minimize your stress and get sleep. अभी तो 24 घंटे हैं आपके पास, घर में ही हो आप. So get good sleep. These are the things that play a major role, when we talk about our health. And it is extremely important when we are talking about menopause.
I'm pretty sure, Sonali, you should actually start coaching also very soon, because you have so much to give and so much information and ideas and even, individual suggestions to give. I think, people can really take away a lot from you. So maybe in future. Right.
Absolutely.
Yes. We are pressed on time, Sonali. So I know we could, like, your journey is so amazing that I can just talk to you all day long, and हम लोग दिन भर बात कर सकते हैं. But if I have to now, I'll have to start wrapping up, because we have already gone a little bit over time. And if I have to just ask you a few last questions. If you have to pick out of all these wonderful achievements and all these wonderful moments, if you have to pick one thing that actually stood out the most for you, that one aha moment, like laga
बहुत
bus,
मुश्किल है, मैं
I have
सोच
it.
रही हूँ, बहुत मुश्किल है, एक पिक करना बहुत मुश्किल है, बट इतने सारे अचीवमेंट्स के बाद भी मेरे लिए सबसे बड़ी अचीवमेंट ये रहेगी दैट आई एम अ मदर ऑफ टू अडोरेबल किड्स. तो मैंने जरूर, ये बात जरूर है कि जब आप इंडिया का फ्लैग लेके स्टेज पे खड़े होते हो और लोग आपके लिए तालियां बजा रहे होते हैं, और उससे बड़ा चीज कुछ नहीं हो सकती है. लेकिन फ्रैंकली स्पीकिंग, एक मदर की आंखों से देखो या मदर की दिल से देखो, माँ के दिल से पूछो, मेरे दोनों बच्चे जब पैदा हुए थे और मैंने पहली बार उनको देखा था, मेरे लिए वो आहा मोमेंट था. तो आई विल स्टिक टू दैट.
Wow, that's so sweet. That's really sweet. And yes, nothing can top that moment. Actually, that's, yeah. Sonali, one last question, and this is
Yeah,
something I ask all my speakers and all the people who come to our show. अगर
yeah,
आपका पूरा journey लिया जाए, and if we take a summary of your entire journey, how you have, become a bodybuilder and how you have gone through this entire journey, अगर ये
right.
पूरी चीज को एक combine करके, and you have to complete the statement that success comes to those who, how will you complete the statement?
To dare to act. Simple as that. You have to put in the effort. You can't just sit on your ass and expect things to work for you. So you have to, you have to grab the opportunity when it is there. You have to work for it. बैठे बिठाए तो भगवान भी नहीं मिलते. मैंने हमेशा ये लोगों को बोला है, बैठे बिठाए तो भगवान भी नहीं मिलेंगे, खोजना पड़ेगा उनको भी. उनके लिए भी
Right.
आत्मचिंतन करना पड़ेगा. उनके लिए भी जगह जगह फकीर फिरते हैं, मारे मारे फिरते हैं. तो आपको भी उठना पड़ेगा और आपको भी मेहनत करनी पड़ेगी. और वो कुछ भी हो, कोई भी फील्ड हो, चाहे पढ़ाई हो, वेदर यूर अ स्टूडेंट, आपको मेहनत करनी है तभी सफलता मिलेगी. वेदर यूर
Correct.
कॉर्पोरेट सेक्टर, आपको वहां काम करना है तभी आप आगे, आपकी डेजिग्नेशन आगे होगी, बेहतर होगी. वेदर यूर एथलीट, जब तक आप प्रैक्टिस नहीं कर रहे, आपका कोच आपको भगा नहीं रहा है, आपको मेहनत नहीं करवा रहा है, तब तक आप ओलंपिक्स में कैसे जाओगे? आप सोचोगे भी कैसे कि मैं ओलंपिक्स में जाऊं, अपने देश को रिप्रेजेंट करूं? So it is all
बिल्कुल.
about putting in an effort. So
Right.
act करो भाई, वो चांस देना पड़ेगा. और fear अपने दिमाग से हटाओ. The success comes to those who dare to act. That's it.
Wow, very well said and so precise and to the point, because सच में हाथ धरे रहने से तो कुछ नहीं होने वाला.
Seriously.
So,
मेहनत करनी
yes,
पड़ेगी.
that's very true, and such a great advice that success comes to those who dare to act, and that's wonderful. And I think our audience also agree with this, and they are saying true and wow, very well said. So everyone is in sync with you that
Thank
yes,
you,
काम करना
Shruti.
पड़ेगा, मेहनत करनी पड़ेगी.
मेहनत करनी पड़ेगी. मेहनत का
Great,
फल ही
great.
मीठा होता है.
Absolutely, वो तो सही है. And any last advice that you want to give to our audience?
I really want to tell you guys, like I said, जब हमने शुरुआत की थी और सोनिया ने बताया कि I started much later in my life, जब लोग सोचते हैं कि अब रिटायरमेंट की एज हो रही है और अब क्या जरूरत है. I started at 37. So all I want to tell you guys, अगर आप 20s में हैं, टीन्स में हैं, आपके पास पूरी लाइफ पड़ी हुई है, तो अगर आप एक चीज में फेल हुए हैं, दो चीज में फेल हुए हैं, डोंट बी डिसहार्टेंड. ऐसी
Right,
बहुत लाइफ में चीजें आएंगी जब आप फेल होंगे, बट द गुड पार्ट इज यू स्टिल गेट द अपॉर्चुनिटी, you still get another chance. So go ahead,
right.
it's never too late. And people who are in their 30s and 40s, come on, come on. I will be 45 this July and I feel I'm just getting started. तो आप लोग सोच क्या रहे हो? You have to start. Take that action and just go for it. And तो कुछ भी आपकी लाइफ में कुछ भी है, जो भी ड्रीम है, like I said, करना है तो करना है, उसके लिए मेहनत करो. and don't think
True.
about anything else कि failure होगा, लोग क्या कहेंगे, society क्या कहेगी, मेरा क्या होगा अगर मैं कुछ नहीं कर पाया तो. It is about you. And when I say
Right.
it is about you, you don't think for once कि आप selfish हो रहे हो. ऐसा नहीं है कि आप
Yeah.
selfish हो रहे हो, आप अपने लिए कुछ कर रहे हो, आप खुश होगे. Just think about the people around you. जब आप खुश होते हो, people around you feel that, वो vibes आते हैं. So don't for once
Positive.
think कि मैं अपने लिए सोच रही हूँ, अपने बच्चों के लिए नहीं सोच रही हूँ, ये गलत बात है, ऐसा नहीं है. When you are 100%, that is the only time you can give your 100% to your loved ones. So just go ahead
Awesome.
and do it because it's never too late.
Wonderful. So well said. And really, really good piece of advice, Sonali. That's wonderful. And as people are saying that you're true inspiration, I couldn't agree anymore that yes, you are truly, truly an inspiration. You are goals for me. You are goals actually for me personally.
Pleasure, pleasure being here, and I'm so glad कि हम लोगों ने जो भी बातें की दिल से बातें की, और आप, and I really hope कि हमारी इस कन्वर्सेशन से और इस सेशन से अगर किसी एक को भी थोड़ी सी होप मिलती है और थोड़ा सा कुछ बेटर महसूस होता है और ऐसा लगता है कि हाँ, they can do it, then it's all
Right.
worth it, it's all worth it.
Absolutely. And that's what School of Life is all about. This is where हम लोग आते हैं, लोगों की stories share कर रहे हैं. People like Sonali, they are coming, they want to share with you that life gets tough for everyone, for me, for you. हम सबके लिए life tough होती है. But how do you really get out of it? How do you really face your challenges? उससे basically decide होता है कि how successful you will be. So yes, do follow your passion and start acting on it, as Sonali said, and that was just wonderful to have you with us today, Sonali,
Thank
and
you
thank
so
you
much.
so
I
much
know
for
कि जब बातें शुरू होती हैं तो वो खत्म करना थोड़ी मुश्किल हो जाती है. There is so much more, but I'm sure we'll do this some other time again, and I would love to be here and love to आपकी जो भी audiences हैं उनके साथ interact करने का ज़्यादा मौका मिलेगा. So thank you so much, Sonia, and you guys are doing a great job. It's doing a great job, and I really wish all of you, the entire faculty, all the very best. And
thank you.
hopefully this will keep going.
Thank you so much, and that's really encouraging. And I'm sure मेरी team भी यहाँ watch कर रही है, तो they would be getting very excited for all your beautiful comments and wishes. Yes, we are trying to spread positivity, and with your encouraging words and everyone's encouraging words, we will continue this thing. So thank you, and once again, it was a pleasure to talk to you today. And yes, I look forward to connecting with you in future also.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you,
Have a lovely
Sonali.
weekend.
And
Have a lovely weekend, Sonia. Have a lovely weekend, all of
you
you
too.
guys. And stay fit, stay healthy, and stay home. जब तक कि
Yes.
restrictions और कम ना हो जाए.
Yes, take care everyone and stay safe. And this was our wonderful live session with Sonali Swami today. And I'm sure you all loved it. You all took her advice. Even that one moment, that one little piece of advice जो आपके लिए click हुआ है, take that and start working, because that's what the purpose of this particular session was today. For you to find your moment and that one ray of hope, or maybe one piece of advice. And with that, I'm going to end today's session. But as you know, we come every day on Instagram at 6 p.m. Instagram Live. Tomorrow, we'll be back with Richa Mundra. She's a data analyst by profession, and she's also a food blogger by passion. So we'll be hearing her story, and we will be back tomorrow. Till then, take care, stay safe, and bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Sonali. Have a great weekend.
Sonia. You too.
Bye. If you enjoyed this video, do give it a thumbs up. Also, subscribe to our channel Indian School of Image Management on YouTube. You can also click the bell icon and get notification for our latest videos.